Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment now to check out some numbers from Michael Porter Jr.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Knicks, up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in its small forward. And Doris, we are right in the middle of the season now. And we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations. Some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
Jokic throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Randall, and no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Anunoby. Good on the three-point shot.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
At the line.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And a deep 3 from Murray. No good with the triple. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The pass to Hartenstein. Or the 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. Randall from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
There's Porter with the 3. A shot missing. DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. Jokic with the steal. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Here's Anunoby. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anunoby's got 8 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Denver. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Taking a look at Boston, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, with the Knicks, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
Here's McBride. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Outside Jackson. Back to Murray. Pass to Watson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Knicks. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
Well, I think for New York, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now here's Murray. Following the shot by Alec Burks. Murray against Bogdanovich. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jordan.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
For 3. And the Knicks miss again. The Nuggets leading by 3. Passes it to Jackson. Murray, good. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Randall. And it's Denver with the rebound. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Jalen Brunson out there with Alec Burks. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Jackson. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. Here's Strother. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Strother's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Jackson kicks to Watson. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. Here's Brown. And again, Denver with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brunson, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Burks. He gets it in there.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Down low, here's Jokic. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Jokic. Averaging about 31 points, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Josh Hart. The Nuggets leading by 7. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Gordon finds Watson. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
DiVincenzo passes to Bogdanovic. Now Burks. Pass to Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And the basket by Jackson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For New York, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. For the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Bogdanovic, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Burks. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Jackson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by New York. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Knicks trail by 13. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And there's the pass to Murray. Second chance shot. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Brunson against Murray. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Another three for Denver.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
DiVincenzo finds Brunson, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Denver leading by 13. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Murray for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another three to their lead.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nuggets lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New York Knicks.
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force the defense to extend. They have to work on getting better quality shots.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Hard to disagree with the names on that board, man. But every year, some guys fly under the radar who are not represented.
Fortunately, there's still time for those guys to make their case. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at point guard. Now here's Murray to the inside. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. The quick look, no good that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Jamal Murray, number one. Second is Jalen Brunson.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Porter in the corner. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He's got 12.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Brunson surveying the D. New York, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Jokic.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
That one's not going to go. To end the run. And the Knicks miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They're scoreless since the first half. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Catching up on the changes for New York. Bogdanovich comes in for OG Anunoby. And Alec Burks subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Here they are, your Knicks snapshot.
To check out the stats for Reggie Jackson. His last 10 games, he's right around 13 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Now here's Randall, still without a basket. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner 3 shooters, he loves that spot.
Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Murray finds Jokic. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Gordon against Randle. Jokic high post, 5 to shoot, got it from 16 feet. Jokic has got 14 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Stolen by Jackson. The baseline J. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Murray. 12 points for him.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
Pass to Randle. And Bogdanovich kicks to DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside Gordon. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Buries it from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
New York calls timeout.
Your Knicks City Kings.
different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alec Burks. And it's Austin Rivers in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Difficult situation for New York. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Jordan sets the pick for Murray to the paint. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
New York shooting a meager 37% for the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Randall. New York moving the ball around. The shot's good from Brunson.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Murray for 3. That shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Nuggets on top, just dominating this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Achua. Hart is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Brunson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Murray kicks to Watson. It's good from the top of the key. Watson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets. Now Brunson. Bogdanovich left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Nuggets lead 59-40.
Murray against Brunson. Jackson in the corner. He kicks to Watson. Goes up the baseline. Knicks with the rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Murray against Brunson. Bogdanovich left side. From outside, off the mark. Second shot opportunity. Achua finds Brunson. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wide open look here for Murray. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 19. Now here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
And New York making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The shot's good from Brunson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react. but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Jokic off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The three for DiVincenzo. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Time for your Knicks 7-half squad. Give it up
For the Knicks, Hartenstein's checked in for Achua. Julius Randle comes in for Bogdanovich. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Burks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach is going over with this team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. A three for DiVincenzo.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Denver.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
New York, no good that time either. Kicks to Porter. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
7-second difference, shot in game clock. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Count that one.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Got a piece of it. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jamal Murray.